Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Just take us with you.
Let's go.
Okay. Some silence, please. Should we have?
We go when we get 2 minutes.
Yes. Should we wait or? I mean, is it? Maybe we start or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I feel outside. Just ask. Have a nice session.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so we're rolling time whenever the boss is ready.
Yes. Just all the possible.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah. So it's only for us. I have to be like this because if I move my hands, so it will be only my hands.
No, we still not did. We don't see nothing.
Okay.
You need to be comfortable.
Yes. Okay, we are all right. First of all, thank you so much for giving us this chance to meet you.
It's a pleasure for me to be back in Finland.
You were born in Puerto Rico. Do you still visit the island often?
If you only knew how important it is for me to visit my island, even though I'm always on the road, I still consider Puerto Rico home. Is the place that I go back to recharge my batteries. I need to go there because my entire family lives in Puerto Rico. And it brings me back. It brings me back very healthy memories. My childhood, my days in school, my first productions when I was starting to work as an entertainer. It gives me the opportunity to to put my feet on the ground. It's very healthy.
Your family calls you Kiki.
That's right.
Where does this name come from?
Well, my father, my great-grandfather is Enrique. My father is Enrique as well, but they call him Kike. My father is Enrique, but they call him Kiko. I am Enrique, but they call me Kiki. But I had to change it. Because when I started working, the band that I was part of was very successful in Asia. And in some countries of Asia, Kiki is something that should not be said on television. So I changed it to Enrique, Ricky, so I became Ricky.
But nobody ever calls you Enrique anymore.
Only when my mother is angry at me. She goes, Enrique, where are you?
Does she have any reasons to be angry?
No, she doesn't have any reasons to be angry. No, she calls me Kiki.
We have seen you on stage doing musicals and in TV shows.
Mm.
What is your relationship to acting nowadays?
Right now, I've been very much disconnected to that side of the entertainment business. I think that I have been able, the past couple of years, I have been able to focus on music, which is something that feeds so much good energy towards my body, my soul. At the same time, I've been able to break boundaries and bring music to many countries. And that is definitely part of my mission. And now, I would love to go back to acting. I had a beautiful opportunity to do a show on Broadway in New York City called Les Miserables. And I did television, I did film as well. I think it's, I'm starting to feel that need again. If I go back to acting, I am going to take time and really focus on that side of the business. I really need to do a good job.
You have a recording studio at your home.
Yeah.
Isn't it hard to make a difference between work and life outside work?
If you only know that creating music, it is so spiritual. And I consider myself a spiritual person. Creating music is liberating. Creating music is like, it's like a beautiful psychoanalysis where you get to really find your emotions and really play with them, make them poetry and then music. Right now I'm really used to having the studio at home.
But you still have some free time whenever you want.
Yeah, of course. Of course I do have my free time. It's always very important to find some distraction.
People know you everywhere where you're going. That must be quite disturbing. Where do you find silence and freedom? At home.
I find silence and freedom at home. But I'm going to be really honest. I don't think that fame should be a prison. I don't think that's something that is so beautiful as in, you know, the mission that we're talking about should be something that will cut your wings. You have to control fame before it controls you. I think we're doing a good job. You can do anything you want as long as you know how to do it. If you know how to do it, you'll be a survivor.
You performed to the Queen of England and even danced and sang with President George W. Bush. What kind of relationship do you have to the politics?
Music has become very political, let me tell you. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's there. Just to be able to be in front of very intense journalists and do press conferences, that's, you know, has a lot of similarities. My music is about freedom. My music is about feeling good with yourself, but also it's very realistic. My music presents emotions that are born out of reading the newspapers and watching the news on television. You can sense a little bit of concern when you listen to my music because of what I talk about. I have my voice. There are things that bother me, and I talk about them. And hopefully those leaders will listen to me. At the end of the day, I am the voice of a country. I am the voice of a generation.
So it's your way of making politics?
That's my way.
We all know Ricky Martin singing and dancing on the States. But what kind of a man is Ricky Martin at home?
If you only knew that, the person you see on stage and the person you see at home relaxing, watching movies in front of the television is the same person with the same morals and the same values. And I really, I mean, please trust me when I say that I don't wear a mask when I go to the stage. I am someone that surrounds myself, I try to surround myself with a lot of love. I know that there's a lot of people that love me, friends, my family. At the same time, I'm very simple. I love my dogs. I love film. I love riding my bicycle. I love nature. I love water sports. I love skiing. That's me.
You seem to be very optimistic. Where do you find your optimism?
I am very optimistic, but at the same time, I'm very realistic. My priority every day is to keep my eyes wide open and never lie to my emotions. When I feel joy, I feel joy. When I feel anger, I feel anger. When I feel uncertainty, I enjoy that feeling as well. I discover it, I study it, analyze it, and work on it. I think I'm very grateful. I have been able to travel around the world and see many realities. I've come to one conclusion. The reality of India is my reality coming from Puerto Rico. The reality of China is my reality coming from Puerto Rico. Just like the reality of Brazil is my reality. I open my horizons and I see myself as a citizen of this planet, not just a citizen of Puerto Rico.
You visited India a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And you found something from your inside.
Well, I've been traveling to India since 1996, and I try to go there as much as I can. I was there last year, and I worked with a beautiful foundation called Savera, where we could rescue girls from the streets and bring them to this home and show them a new way of living. And I find a lot of spirituality in this country. yes, I find a lot of freedom.
There are thousands of fans of yours watching this program. They are eagerly waiting to see you on stage here in Finland, or something like that. What would be your message to all those people waiting eagerly?
Well, first of all, I'm looking forward to come to Finland, hopefully next spring, and do my concerts here. That is one. Two, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about expressing ourselves and feeling good with our emotions and talking about them. Just close your eyes and dare to feel. Sometimes it's very difficult, but it's really liberating.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
We're all done.
That was really
Thanks.
good questions. Good interview.
I tried to make
so
it
much.
other way.
A
Yes.
wonderful interview.
Thank you, because I tried to make it other way. Yes.
I really enjoyed it.
Yes, because I mean, I can show you a new record, I can show it all, but we don't have to talk about it, because this gives
People are
other
seeing
people, yes, who you are.
Yeah.
And if they like you, they buy this. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Could I just ask a couple of signings
Sure.
for me? It's any way possible.
Tell me for who?
Tomi.
Tomi.
T-O-M-I. That's only for me. And then I have this guest book of mine as well. It's mine as well, Tomi.
Tomi.
Yes. If you could put the date or...
Yeah. What is today's date?
It's 12th, 1-2. Yes.
I don't even know what day I live in. I don't even know what day I live.
Yes, it's fine. This was beautiful. This was good. This was excellent, and we owe you a lot for this.
Oh, please. Yeah, you're very kind.
Thank you.
Hey.
Ricky, we mentioned you girls.
Okay.
Next one. Okay.
We'll be right back.
Sir.